Alright guys, we've all been there. You're playing a game, you're having fun, and then someone screws you over with some dumb, game-breaking bug.
Yeah, you fixed the shotgun, Daybreak! You did a good job! You guys spent how many months? Huh? How many months have you spent on this patch?
But here's the thing, not all bugs are bad. Some have become what are called exploits, mistakes in the game that have turned into pillars of competitive play. So today, we wanted to run down everything, from those incredible important exploits to the batshit crazy bugs. So here it is, our top 10 bugs and exploits in competitive games.
There's no doubt that League of Legends has had its fair share of bugs and glitches over the last decade.
My axe, right? Don't start. Dude, what the f is that? Dude! Fix the bug! Okay, right games, please fix it, the Draven bug. That bug has been in the game since Draven's release.
But when those glitches affect a professional game, things can get a little dicey. That's why the Knockup Bug lands at number 10 on our list. Just look at how ridiculous this is. Even the casters are losing it.
Lolo's here, locked up with the Frozen Tomb, and Phoenix able to flash out of the way. Shield pops in, Sneaky taking damage, but he just face tanks it to try and get him. Lolo wants in, but he has to flash out to safety. Whoa!
There's the Tempered Fate on top of the gentleman who uses the Tempered Fate. True Shot Barrage follows him through the magical journey. What the hell? He just went to the moon and back. I don't know. I mean, Tarzan took a trip to outer space, and I'll see whether he's actually going to let us know what happened.
That was a magical journey.
If you've ever had one. Good lord.
In esports, not all glitches and exploits are associated with negativity, cheating, or bad press. Number 9 on our list is an exploit that stems from the fundamental design of a game that laid the groundwork for all fighting games today. It's the accidental invention of combos as we know them in Street Fighter 2.
Found somebody. Eric Suzuki is a Street Fighter specialist here at Capcom. He's got a special root combo for us. What's it called, Eric?
It's called Roosh Triple Hit Dragon Punch, Danny. Here, cut to a game screen and I'll talk you through it.
You got it.
Prior to the game's release, combos weren't exactly prevalent. So when someone discovered what they thought was a bug, it changed fighting games forever. Capcom never intended to let players chain attacks together one after another, but when fans figured it out, the developers knew they had a home run.
Okay, punishable, but he's willing to take that little tiny damage. Oh, he could great block. He's still in it, but off the wall.
This next one decides it. Oh, he missed out the wall.
Oh, he went for the throw, but Mao stops him, and Mao with the reverse OCV.
Taking the number 8 spot on our list is an exploit that's been an integral part of Super Smash Bros. Melee for years, Wavedashing. Though the skill itself wasn't intended to be a core mechanic in the game, it's become necessary in all aspects of competition, and Smash players wouldn't have it any other way.
Even Steven Tope. Mango hoping to extend this tournament after a crazy loser's run thus far.
Catching the roll in, okay, looking for a second place there. Not gonna get it, but he's got so much damage in that laser F smash.
Wavedashing offered such a huge advantage over other forms of movement that the developers opted to nerf it in later iterations of the game just to level the playing field. Simply put, without Wavedashing, you're just gonna get slapped around and the game will be over before you know it.
Left with a mountain to climb, Tope.
Yeah, see, Mango not having any trouble getting out of the pressure now. When he knows he can't shine a shield, not a big deal. I'll roll. Take a page out of Johnny Kim's book.
This could hurt.
Oh, this could really hurt. Oh, yeah, he's done. He is out of there. He doesn't need no more of it. Mango is going to advance to grand finals.
Coming in at number 7 on our list is a glitch that is honestly just unfair, uncanny, and straight up broken. The shield glitch in Rainbow Six Siege.
What the hell? No, don't start. Not this again. No. No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
After making a brief appearance in 2018, the shield glitch made its return in 2019, when players in the game discovered an exploit that allowed operators with deployable shields to place it over their upper body. For the player with the shield, it was business as usual, but anyone trying to kill them was gonna have a hard time. And though Ubisoft was quick to fix the exploit, it made for some pretty hilarious moments.
What the hell? There's an arm with a beam.
Oh, not
Yeah.
Nice.
I think one of these dudes is about to do something very, very bad. Is Jaeger glitching yet again? Maybe he's just trying to get the perfect angle. You never know. You never know. Can you zoom in, buddy? I need a screenshot for YouTube. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Look at this dude.
If you play or watch any kind of first-person shooter, you've probably heard the term wallbang before. Hell, you might have even been on the receiving end of an unfortunate one.
Now this round is back. Oh, that thing! What the hell was that?
Back in Counter-Strike 1.6, walls were paper thin, which allowed players to shoot and kill enemies through certain walls on the map if they lined it up properly. And though the developers didn't exactly intend it to be that way, many players took advantage of this feature. Just look at this ridiculous and now infamous clip of nothing at a LAN in Germany. Though the ability to wallbang in CSGO still exists, it's drastically changed. Valve made it so that bullets do less damage when they go through walls. And while we still have moments like Body's iconic wallbangs,
autant le mettre au rifle. Oh, Body! Dégueulasse sur device! Le wall shot!
Even that led to instant nerfs. Back in 2012, Valve released patch 6.75 for Dota 2 that, among other things, made a few tweaks to Chen's abilities. But somewhere along the line, things went wrong. Somebody fucked up. And the result is number 5 on our list.
The persecution starts now.
That is so funny. Can I just send him anywhere? Excellent.
Nobody can attack him because he's on the pit.
Dota players discovered that they could use Chen's ability, Holy Persuasion, to charm Rosen like he was a snake. They could lure him out of the pit and have him follow them for an inevitable victory. To make matters worse, Rosen couldn't be attacked, making him an unstoppable and invincible game-breaking force.
They should make heroes this big.
B-hopping has been around since the late 90s, and it's still widely used in a variety of games today. But of all of them, there is nothing more historically broken than encountering a crazed B-hopper in Counter-Strike. Back in Source, it allowed you to maneuver across the map in a matter of seconds and reach the enemy before they even got to a bomb site.
Yo, you fucking do it, man. The guy bunny hopped to get there before us. Go flash him. You don't know when he's coming. Fucking crazy.
Do me a favor and just go outside and flash it. Oh my god.
And although B-hopping still exists in CSGO to this day, the ability to get around the map at that speed has been nerfed into the ground. That's not to say that there aren't any more sick clips, though.
Both teams have been throwing absolutely everything at each other. And look at this, what on earth? Nifty, wow! Movement, boy, easy! Oh my god! And gets the incendiary down as well, denying the trade.
Coming in at number 3 on our list is, quite honestly, one of the most BM and rage-inducing exploits you'll ever see. That's right, we're talking about wobbling and melee. It's an infinite combo that is exclusive to the Ice Climbers, and it's not exactly tricky or complicated. All you need to do is grab your opponent and beat them until they die. Literally.
This isn't the Mike Hayes that beat the moon at UGC. You know, this is...
Oh my gosh. God. And there's the regrab, yup.
Oh,
the walk-off. The walk-off.
He puts himself... That's it! And it's fucking like... He looks so focused on the wobble right now. And I think... And Muji King will not be in top 8.
And there's really nothing like waiting for your impending death the second a wobble starts, then live tweeting it to your followers. Just ask none.
Oh no, he rolled into it. That's a very, very, very expensive roll.
That looking on
Paid with his life. Alright, Nun's checking Twitter, tweet at him.
Wow, my man is on social media right now.
There's no moment in CSGO history that captures the very essence of exploits like the controversial Olaf boost, and that's why it's taking the runner-up spot on our list. After getting stomped by LDLC in the first half of the game, Fnatic decided to pull out a last-ditch boost strategy that turned their enemies into sitting ducks.
Pretty standard gamer though. Do they have a weird boost going on currently? Yes,
look at this boost.
Oh my god,
this is beautiful.
He can look over to the restrooms as well. He sees them down there, straight headshot, they have no idea. Smith's looking confused and dazed, and there's gonna be a follow-up headshot on a Meister. LDLC, they just lost the round to it, and they still are not sure. They're just getting fired at. They're going down. No, I think he's just jumping. There it is, Meister. He's raining down death from above.
Round after round, the strategy worked perfectly. Fnatic eventually won the match, but little did they know, there was a storm heading their way.
I just feel it wasn't fair. It's just shameless of them.
It was a dirty trick.
It definitely can't just go, unquestioned.
Though the boost seemed like a creative strategy that capped off an unbelievable comeback, it was later deemed illegal and led to Fnatic forfeiting the major.
After hours of demo review, they found that both Smith's and Olafmeister's boost took advantage or were subject to this one texture bug that could be applied to both of them.
It's that hive mind, right, of the community. Everyone hopping on that bandwagon of disliking Fnatic at the time was kind of the cool thing to be doing.
But still, it left a permanent mark on esports history. Topping off our list is a memory of one of the greatest Dota 2 tournaments ever played. It's none other than Navi's infamous and game-breaking exploit, the Fountain Hook from TI3. Using a combination of abilities, players could skillfully combine Pudge's meat hook and Chen's test of faith to throw a hook across the map and take whoever it hit back to the fountain for a guaranteed kill.
And Tongfu is going to continue to push. They're not done. Mech still hasn't even been used. There's a hook. How? Brought all the way back to the base. Cleaned up by the fountain. We actually just saw the Chen Pudge combo at the International. That happened.
The strategy itself was so cheesy and ridiculous that it nearly defined the entire tournament and was eventually patched out of the game.
Like, how can you win? How can you even be allowed to win that way? Tongfu had that game. Is that balance? You hook a guy with Aegis? It should be. Oh my fucking god.
It's not fair. It's not fair. Disqualification.
Yeah, he was definitely like, you guys don't deserve it or something like that. And they're like, whatever, dude.
So there it is, our top 10 bugs and exploits in esports titles. Do you think we missed anything? Make sure to let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, please check out our brand new Story of podcast. You can find it on SoundCloud or wherever great podcasts are. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, hit the sub button and ring that notification bell. For unique bite-sized videos you won't find anywhere else, hit up our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook pages.